In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I made $18,000 trading with prop firms in a month. I'm going to show you all the highs, the lows. I've blown some accounts, but net profit of $18,000. So let's get right into it. First and foremost, I want to show you the receipts. Okay, so let's show it over here. You can see over here, my total payouts with Top One Trader is $9,000. Okay, in the last month, I took my first payout with him on the 13th of July. Today is the 15th of August. I took $9,000 out of Top One Trader, then $2,000 out of Funded Trader Markets, and then I'll have to go here because I just processed the payout actually yesterday. But let's go over here, Top One Futures. Over here, you can see I submitted two payouts of $3,500 each. So if you want to go over again, I took out $9,000 with Top One Trader, and here was my withdrawal request over here with Top One Trader. Then Top One Futures, I did 7K, and then Funded Trader Markets, another 2K. So hopefully this encourages you. There's my receipts to come and trade with me live on AceFX TV, but also for you to get your game right? I'm going to show you exactly what I've done well, what I haven't done well, because I've also blown some accounts in order to take this out. We are currently running on AceFX TV 1 month free. With the code FIRST, you get your first month free. Live trading at the New York market open every single day. And then you can come watch this beautiful board-headed trader trading live. Okay, cool. Because most of these trades I actually have taken live besides the London session trades. But there's the receipts again. With Top One Futures, I literally took the payout yesterday, and it was actually my birthday on the 13th of August. So nice birthday present. And then Top One Trader, there's all my payouts there. Okay, let's get into the stats. These accounts, I can't show, unfortunately, the CFD accounts because you can't put them through the API access to TradeZilla. But I'm always using TradeZilla. And with our guys that we coach in the Black Shirt Club, they actually get a year's free worth of TradeZilla, which is pretty cool. So the guys that we privately coach, one-on-one mentorship, they get private access, full access to TradeZilla free for a year included in the membership. So as you can see, I've got my 3 Top One Futures accounts here, 150K. So I decided that I'm going to trade I've been trading the DAX in the morning on the London session and on CFDs, and then I've been trading futures in the afternoon session and the New York session when I'm streaming live on ASFX TV. Now, I did blow a couple of CFD accounts yesterday. I took a bunch of payouts, bought another load of accounts, and blew those 3. Not too bad. I'm still well up on it, but not ideal. And that's something that I will speak about as we head into the video. But I am probably going to focus on just trading more, scaling more, some futures firms. I have got my Hungarian passport now, so I can hopefully trade with a few more futures firms as well. But yeah, probably going to be focusing on the American markets, and then maybe just trading my personal account, and maybe some edge file automation in the morning on the DAX. But anyway, I can't be trading both sessions. It's just been messing me up mentally, and that's what I just have found. Okay, cool. Let's speak about what I've done well. You can see over here across these 3 accounts, I've actually been green every single day. Now I have been red on some accounts, but across the 3 accounts as a total portfolio, you can see I started trading futures on the 18th of July. I'm green every single day. Here's August. I've been green every single day. I was saying to the guys on my live streams and that I feel like a scammer, dude, because this has been actually quite wild to actually see. But yeah, green every single day. But what I want to do is I want to come into the back end here. So we'll go more into the report section on TradeZilla. But I want to show you the accounts on Project X. I'm using personally Project X for the futures. On the CFDs, that's another thing that I don't really like about the CFDs. You can't copy trade them. I was trading them manually. Sometimes you get a good fill. Sometimes you don't because you're trying to go across different platforms. So I'm probably going to just be trading probably algos in the morning on the DAX as well as my personal trading account, and then scale up more on the futures as well as with prop firms as well as my personal trading account in the afternoons. So I'll probably automate the DAX in the morning and then stick to and maybe take a trade or two on my personal account and then stick to the futures in the afternoon. That's probably where I'm going to be scaling at. I just cannot be on the desk all day, every single day. Okay. So, that's where I'm at. But let's go into each individual account. You can see this account here. That's the one account I haven't taken a payout on, and we'll show there. I did have a losing day on those, but these are the 2 accounts that are paused. You can see the ones on 159, 387, the other accounts on 159.028, and you can actually see over here, if I go to it over here, let's go to this account there, like that. You can see 159, up 9,387, which you can see there, 9,387 in profit. So these are the same accounts linked to TradeZilla. Just for you guys that are skeptical, I'll show you the proof of payout receipts. But you always get those guys online. Okay, so let's see what I actually am doing well on these accounts. And I was copy trading these for the most part. The reason why this one is different, and you can see I was actually green today on it, but why this one I'm only halfway, is sometimes I'd have a max loss of $1,000 and it would get hit. And then I'd go trade the other two accounts while this account would obviously not be touched. So that is the difference with that. But let's go to the accounts and see what I actually am doing well. You can see this account, average risk reward ratio of 0.82. And I think this is quite, spoken about online. Is like, oh, you can't make money trading with a negative risk reward ratio. And that's just not true. Look at my trade win percentage, 81%. Now let's see what I actually am. You can see over here, green every single day across this account. Very, very nice looking P&L there. The thing I like about TradeZilla is that you can actually, as I said, with the guys that come into the Black Shirt Club, they get a year free. But let's go into the report section and actually see what I am doing well across these three accounts. I think the stuff will actually surprise you. So let's go to the overview section here. You can see over here, my average winning day is $1,280, and I haven't had a losing day across this portfolio, right? My average winning trade is $91. My average losing trade is $120. Okay, so very similar there. Let's go to what I want to go to is see over here. My best days have actually been Thursday, but pretty much solid across the board. My top symbols, I think this will interest some people. I haven't actually been sticking to focusing on only one index like Austin does and Evan. I've been trading a lot of NQ, YM, and then actually MES. I actually find that I find better trades on NQ and YM. But very, very interesting is this. Now I want to show you this is a completely different how I've been trading CFDs. And that's why I think I want to automate the DAX so I don't have to be on in the London session and the New York session. I just want to trade one session. I don't be on the charts all day, every single day. We got into trading to create freedom. And as I said, with the H4 algos, I'm going to automate some DAX trading in the morning, and then we go from there, right? I'll trade maybe 1 or 2 accounts in the morning that are automated, and then maybe link up a personal trading account to automation as well, and then focus on the New York session only. That's where I want to scale, because you can just copy trade across the futures accounts at a much larger scale. Okay, let's look at the report section here. Day and time. Let's look at my trade duration. I think this will interest you guys. Look at this. Where I've made most of my money has been trades that have been underneath 1 minute long. That's very interesting because this is not how I have been trading CFDs. CFDs, the spreads and the things get you, whereas with futures, I found the execution to be a lot more clean, simple, and neat. So that's why I can take these trades that are underneath 1 minute, because the sizing with the macros and minis is just so extravagant. But yeah, it's just you can scale and leverage yourself so nice. So underneath 1 minute, and I'm trading with the opening range and the session VIP. And we'll look at some of my trades here for sure on the notebook section. I think something that I've been doing very, very well in this 18K payout streak in the last month. I've never missed a day of daily report cards. Even on a Friday, I've been putting in the graft. So let's look at okay, so you can see most of my trades underneath 1 minute, and very, very nice. I mean, just clean P&L there. And as I said, NQ is my best thing. But let's look at the trade time as well. Let's go to entry time by 30 minutes. Now, remember, I'm in South African time, guys. So the New York market open is 3:30 p.m. South African time at the moment. And that's why I'm saying to you guys, I don't want to be trading like DAX in the London session. Even though the DAX is doing well for me, that's why I might just automate it. The New York session is where it's at for me and where I've been doing well. I just don't want to be trading all day, every single day. I just can't do it. So let's have a look at this, guys. Let's have a look. As you can see, okay, very rarely am I taking trades pre-market. I did take one trade pre-market across the 3 accounts, and then I'm losing two grand on it. And that's where I blew the CFD accounts. I tried to get long before PPR. 2 days yesterday, actually on the 14th of August, and then I tried to buy bottom on the CFDs. Luckily, I got in later on the futures accounts, but now I'm blowing it. And you can see those are the 3 trades pre-market, just clownery, clown stuff. But you can see most of my money is actually coming from 3:30 to 4 o'clock, and that is the first 30 minutes of the market hour open, and that's what's been doing well for me. Okay, what else can we have a look at here? Let's just have a look at days. I think we showed you that as well. Pretty, stand across the board. Thursdays happen to be my best day. Let's go to some trades. Why don't we? Let's go to some trades. So let's go to the daily journal. And let's go. You can see. Look at this. I have not missed a daily report card. So let's go to some trades from the start of August, Friday the 1st of August. Let's go over this. Okay. So this day you can see on these accounts I put in $626, and I took some ES shorts here. Let's have a look. What did I take here? Yeah, nice little scalps on ES shorts, Friday the 1st of August. I remember this day we had a big drop off on the open. I missed these shorts and I thought let me just scalp some points here. Monday, the 1st of August, and you can see most of my trades are very, very similar. I had a nice day, $1,200 across this account. You can see, guys, my max loss on these days I'm aiming for is, hopefully not aiming for, is $1,000. So, and my average winning trade is about $500 per account. But let's look at these ES longs. You can see opening range, push above overnight VWAP, opening range, and New York session VWAP. I'm keeping it super, super simple. I'm not trying to overcomplicate anything. Let's go to the Tuesday. Okay. And these trades I take every single day on ASFX TV. Obviously, the DEX, these longs over here, I was obviously on my CFD accounts. But this is, again, I don't want to be on the charts from 10 in the morning until flipping 5 in the afternoon. It's just not what we want to be doing as traders. And that's why I want to automate some of the DEX trading. Okay, cool. So over here, just super neat, super simple. Longs above the opening range. I'm also using the opening range on the DAX. I probably should have been taking these shorts, but it was against the overnight session VWAP. I find a nice level to buy it, and we move higher. Let's look at the US 100 over here. This was actually quite an interesting trade. This is like a failed opening range breakout trade. Look how we have pre-market levels. That's why I like looking at pre-market levels personally. We don't take out the highs on that opening range high breakout. So I found a nice stop loss placement and we short, and I think there was news and I got full out. This day actually continued to melt away, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go to Wednesday, the 6th of August. But you can see, guys, I'm doing daily report cards every single day. I think this day I just had some DAX shorts. Yep, DAX shorts. Again, using the opening range. We don't break the highs. I should have maybe taken on the low break here, but we move lower, and a pretty nice trade there as well. Again, that's the opening range of the London session VWAP. Let's have a look at the Thursday, the 7th of August. Okay, and I was not on the desk. I remember this was last week. Wednesday, I had some stuff that I had to take care of. On the Thursday, I had some YM shorts and I was scalping. Look again, very simple trade. Opening range highs, yeah. Opening range low, yeah. We get a break of the opening range low, and I'm in shorting back towards the overnight session VWAP. Overnight VWAP is the black VWAP. The blue VWAP is the New York session VWAP. Let's go to my NASDAQ shorts. Again, look here. We take out opening range high, but I just don't like that closure. This is a 1-minute chart. We get back below the New York session VWAP price, under New York session VWAP, and I take the opening range low break, quick out before at the overnight VWAP. And this is what I'm finding quite well in my trading, is that I'm liking to see what is the weakest index. Is it the NASDAQ? Is it YM? Is it S&P? And I'm looking, if I want to be short, I'm shorting the weakest index. Does that make sense? So if I'm looking to buy, I'm looking to buy the strongest index. So across the three, NASDAQ, YM, and S&P, I'm looking to buy the strongest index. And that's why you see across the board, I'm trading all three of them. In fact, NASDAQ was my best performer, then YM, and then ES. Okay, so you can see, but let's go to some other in July. Let's go to Wednesday, the 23rd of July. You can see I'm doing daily report cards every single day with TradeZella. Took some DAX shorts here in the London session, and then some looks like YM shorts and ES longs. Yeah, again, price comes under. Now I could take a short here underneath the New York session VWAP. I don't, because price is moving higher pre-market. And then we get the nice level to buy off of later on in the day. This is actually 5:45 South African time. And I get that nice. Unfortunately, I don't get the ripper all day, but you get the point. Again, this is a DAX short. In fact, I actually think I took a loss here in the London session. I tried a short over here. We come back up. We don't break the opening range. I'll get back below London session VWAP and we short here. But this is, again, guys, why I think I need to automate one of my sessions. Or just stay focused on one session. I just cannot be on the charts 24/7. I just can't. And I think this is something that has actually been doing well for me. In the New York session, I'm literally trying to be in and out of my trades super quick, super simple. Okay, let's go to another day. Yeah, Monday 21st of July. Okay, let's go here. I had some DAX longs, and then I had DAX shorts, and then I had ES longs. Okay, DAX longs. I think I was quick in and out on this, and then I think I got some shorts in the New York session. So I was trading this in the New York session, and then again, US 500 longs was pretty simple, pretty neat. Longs above the New York session, V up above opening range high, boom, long in out. Thanks for coming. But you can see there's a consistent pattern across my trading app. Opening range, I'm keeping it simple. Opening range with the New York session VWAP, if I'm trading London, opening range in the London session with the London session VWAP. And then again, using overnight or the daily VWAP. This white line, if those are interested on this is the 200 EMA on the 5-minute chart. You can see most of my entries on the 5-minute chart as well. I'm just finding the 5-minute chart to be better for what I'd like to do. It slows things down a little bit and does not overcomplicate anything. Okay, this day, yeah, I had DAX longs and SPX longs. So let's look at the DAX longs. Yep, I got torched on this. I remember I took the loss, it broke the opening range high, took the loss, and then I actually ended up coming back in the afternoon, getting a nice little, again, push off, bounce off the overnight VWAP. You can see bounce off the overnight VWAP, push out at opening range high. So again, you're not going to win every single trade. Even with my high win rate, you can see over here. Let's go to the dashboard again. Even with my high win rate across these things, 81% win rate, I'm not winning every single trade. That's still not winning every single trade. But my average win to loss ratio is 0.76 across the 3 accounts. Okay. Some accounts have a higher win to loss ratio, 0.82, because of obviously I'm not copy trading all of them at the same time. And I think that's a good thing. But I think going forward for me and what I want to do, and I want to continue to scale, I want to get some more futures accounts, add them to a trade copier. I really enjoy Project X. So trading on Project X and then copying them through to other platforms. And then the CFDs, I might just be trading my personal account for now in the morning session, maybe on the DAX. And then I do want to bring in some automation with Edgefill on the DAX and then NQ as well. So that's my goals for scaling right now. I just need to get more accounts, add them to a copier, get more accounts, maybe trade them in 2 batches. But if you want to come see me doing that and scaling it, ASFX TV is the place to be, as I said. Okay. Every single day, I am live with Orson, with the team on ASFX TV. The link is in my bio. It isn't here. Okay. You can come watch some of my YouTube vlogs as well. But yeah, you can use the code James for 50% off. But right now, we are currently running the code first. You get a whole month free. And if you are interested in some one-on-one mentorship as well, as I said, you get ASFX TV free for the year, as well as TradeZella free for the year. You can come check that out as well. The link here to book a call. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, showing you the wins, losses, and making 18K in a month is pretty decent. So I hope that you guys feel encouraged. Hit me up if you need anything. Comment below what you think, and we'll see you for the next one. Cheers, everyone.